If movies have taught us anything, it is global warming is real and is a threat to our survival. In reality, it is not about our survival, but is about the future generations and their survival. When we carelessly harm this environment, we ought to be thinking of the future generations, because if we are only thinking of us, then we are just plain selfish, regardless of how religious and God fearing you claim to be.
Yo, what's wrong?
Just when you think the damn water is not there. Ugh.
What the heck are you doing? I know you don't like to recycle, but you want to cause harm on purpose?
Really? This again? It's bad enough that you lecture me about this. Don't you know it's a theory and not a real fact, you freaking idiot?
You're Rich, stop! Man, what's wrong with you?
I really like to help this environment, but it all seems pointless when I see people like him.
Come on, man, don't take it too seriously. You know how he is.
Come on, man, you know plastic is not biodegradable. It will remain in our environment for a very long time.
So what? What difference can one man do? It's not like he's the only one.
It is a fact that he's not the only one, but change begins with one person. That's all I have tried to do up until now.
Come on, man, chill. What's up? All right.
Man, I don't know why people doesn't take recycling more seriously. It is not just a theory, it is a proven fact.
I don't think it is. The main evidence for this theory is that they discovered depletion in the ozone layer. Thus, there are higher levels of ultraviolet rays. It's claimed that if the ozone layer is destroyed, there will be no life on our planet.
Hey man, it's not a bad thing to expect the worst. Besides, why should we just wait and see what happens when we can do anything and everything to prevent further damage? Most common byproduct in burning anything is carbon deposits, like plastic.
Agreed, but don't you know the first law of thermodynamics? For every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. So we got nothing to worry about.
Yeah, right. Are you oblivious of supply and demand? When the supply is low and the demand is high, we're always at a loss.
Hey, tree hugger! Don't stop making out with trees. I mean, really, who gives a crap? I mean, why should I worry about something that may or may not happen years from now?
You may not deal with it, but your future generation will. Due to people like you, nothing will be done to prevent it.
Well, I guess the humor in that is your generation's gonna be fried to crisp in this world, and you will be fried to crisp in the so-called hell that you sometimes talk about. Burn it hot, you.
Hey, guess what? They just called me in for work. I really do have to go, otherwise they're gonna fire me. Yeah. It was your ozone. You gonna do alright? Or are you gonna have a mental breakdown for driving that extra mile?
Man, you just don't get it, do you? I guess some people just never change.
Man, learn to take a joke. You get it.
Man, you know you're a hypocrite, right? You talk all those stuff about carbon and you choose to drive a car.
My dear friend, this is not just any car. This is a hybrid car. It's said to be environmentally safe, but it uses less fuel and works mainly on batteries. And when the battery charge is low, you can simply go to the service station and recharge. I choose to practice what I preach. What an idiot. Global warming has currently led to more than 150,000 deaths and 5 million illnesses every year according to the World Health Organization. If we don't start acting now, these numbers will double. So let's take an oath to save Mother Earth.
Oh yeah, that's kind of retarded. Just so many Really? This again?
Rich, stop, Rich! ഒത്തിരി പോയില്ലേ?
ഒത്തിരി പോയി ആ കറക്റ്റ് അവിടെ വരാൻ പാടുള്ളൂ ജിജോ മാറ്
I really like to help this environment. It all seems pointless when I see people like him.
Come on, man, don't take it too serious. Okay. Come on, man, don't take it. Man, don't take it too serious.
Plastic is not biodegradable. It will remain in our environment for a very long time. And you know plastic is not biodegradable. It will...
Come on man
Come on, man. You know plastic is not biodegradable. It will remain in our environment for a very long time.
So what? Oh, okay. What difference can one man do? Okay. So what? അങ്ങനെ നിൽക്കണം വേണ്ട
ഇല്ല അങ്ങനെ എടാ ഇവൻ കാണിക്കുന്നത് കാണിക്കാം നിങ്ങൾക്ക് എവിടെ ഗ്ലാസസ് ഇവിടെ നിന്നെ അല്ല നിങ്ങളോടാ എന്താ ഉദ്ദേശിക്കുന്നത്
ലൈക്ക് ഒരു എന്താ ഒരു സ്പിൻ ചെയ്യുന്ന പോലെ തോന്നണം ലൈക്ക്
ഓ രജനീകാന്തിന്റെ മൂവീസ് കണ്ടിട്ടുണ്ടോ
ഇങ്ങനെ വന്നിട്ട്
സ്റ്റൈലിൽ വരണം
അതൊന്നും വേണ്ട ഒരു അഹങ്കാരത്തിന് ലുക്ക് വരണം ഈ കറങ്ങുമ്പോ തന്നെ അതൊരു ഫൈൻ ആവുമോ
അഭിനയിക്കുന്നു വേണ്ട
സമയം ചുമ്മാ
And when the battery charges though, you can simply go to the service station and recharge. Damn.
I don't think it is. The main evidence for this theory is that they've discovered there is
I think motor can't do.
if the ozone layer is destroyed, life will not exist.
You had a good start. That was good. But
Agreed, but don't you know the first law of thermodynamics? For every reaction. Oh shit. Agreed, but don't you know the first?
I guess the humor in that is your generation will be fried to crisp while you will be fried to crisp in time. Well, I guess the humor in that is your generation will be fried to crisp and you will be fried to crisp in the fuck.